this for about 2 more minutes. You just gotta hold on with us.
Oh my god, that actually got in the stream. You piece of garbage.
Nice.
Thanks for checking in, but I'm still a piece of garbage.
Oh hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Still a piece of garbage.
I love Bill Wirtz. He's so awesome.
The sun is a deadly laser.
The sun is a deadly laser.
Oh my gosh, have y'all seen Ace Attorney, but it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No.
If I have, it's been a long time.
So good!
By the way, this is all I'm keeping all this in. Obviously I can't cut it, so.
Yeah.
Are you
And
gonna share your screen with us?
What? I'm sharing the screen.
He's already sharing this.
Wait,
screen.
really? What in the actual heck?
What did you...
I can't see this. I tried doing a whole setup thing, and like...
Wow, great start.
Great start.
Anyways, hey
I'm
everyone.
just on top of my...
Shut up. Hey everyone, how's it going? Wheatley here. I am joined by, for the first time in a while,
All-seeing eye, nice to see you all. But, honestly, others are rarer.
yeah, honestly.
Ella's a Disney girl. Woo.
Nobody important, I guess.
No, you gotta do your intro.
No.
Damn,
Yeah.
wow, do you know how long it's been
I
since the
refuse.
volcano craft was used?
Oof.
Oh. Okay.
What are you
fine.
posting in here?
I
Oh my
s-
god. Anyways, we are here with, finally, we are back with Ace Attorney Trilogy. Episode 6 we're on right now, which is the 3rd trial of the game. Believe, yeah. Wow. Last time we did this... Oh my god, last time we did this was last August.
Last August?
Yep.
Wow, really?
Jeez.
Dang. We've had no time at all.
Watch that when y'all are free.
How about we play the game now?
Yeah, I know. I just had to put it in there just to.
Love how after I start the stream, you guys start posting memes.
Correct.
Anyways, October 9th. Oh, wait. You're right. Shoot.
Don't worry about it for right now. You can do those ones.
Okay.
My screen is still loading.
Oof.
Ooh. Is it work? Does it show up on your phone, by the way?
Nope. I'm waiting to see if it allows me to do screen sharing on a Discord on Chrome.
Oof. That's rough, buddy.
I guess we can just take over if any of your characters appear for now. Aaron, you can do Gumshoe.
Okay.
October 19th, 9:42 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Oh, right off
You
the
want me-
bat. Go for it. Why not?
Okay. It's been a really... what voice are we doing with him? I don't care, it's fine. He can make his own voice when he comes back.
Yes.
Mr. Wright,
Yes?
why is there a pipe on his jacket? Ceci n'est pas une...
Because why not?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia?
Oh yeah, her.
Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking.
You are so far on the ropes.
Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
This is no time for dead people jokes, please.
You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Ah, your naivete is palpable.
Something overlooked.
We have to find something, Phoenix.
I might
Today.
I might change Phoenix's voice around.
Do what you want. We barely heard him yet.
It's that or lose the trial.
I might experiment a little bit during this one. This isn't
Yeah,
going.
that's fine. I mean, we haven't used our voices in so long.
This isn't going
Yes,
to be
we've
easy.
been completely mute. We haven't used our voices at all.
I think I'll give him like the Shuichi voice for now.
I don't know what that voice is, but I guess I'm gonna find out!
October
Next
19th,
time on
10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
That
I love how they have a Mia sprite too.
And there's one big difference, of course.
Our court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh,
The
shoot.
game is lagging, Your Honor.
My existence is pain, Your Honor.
Life is pain! I hate...
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving that they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I wonder if it'll be that producer.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Apparently, because of the outbreak, like, certain places like in Britain or whatever are actually limiting their court lengths to 3 days right now.
Yo!
Like, that's really happening.
Classy.
The prosecution...
Classy.
The prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manila to the stand. Talk about,
All right, Daniel,
things that
I
make you
see
sick.
you in there. Or that director.
This friggin' guy. Will the witness state his name and profession?
You're doing this guy too.
Oh god.
Unless you can see it now, Alex.
I'm close. I'm just verifying my account.
We'll go with that. How rude can you get? You don't know me! I'm the director! I'm a digital samurai noob! Bravo.
Alright. So,
Sal Manila.
alright.
I'm the-
I will relieve you of your torture.
Thank you.
Sal Manila. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hmm. Very well. Please testify to the court about the evidence of that day. Gracie, you gotta pay attention.
You're on mute, Gracie. Perhaps there was something or another that cursed this recording.
Or perhaps she was called away. That's another option.
That's still a form of curse.
L-O-Z. I can just do it. It won't be good, but I can do it.
Hang on.
So, what fine weather we're having today, it being rainy and miserable. Another element to stock up to the curse.
This is fine.
This is perfectly fine. Everything's currently going A-OK. Though, For the interest of time, and for the fact that we were not notified of this happening,
Do it. Just do
I'd
it.
say, yeah, do it, Aaron.
Me? All right.
Yeah, just go for it.
Phoenix.
Hang on.
Feeny. Let's start by picking his testimony apart.
Don't do that again, Aaron. Don't say that again. Hey, Noah's in the chat.
No, he's not. Stop lying to me.
No, he's not. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure.
Witness testimony. The day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
Noah says, Alex, search your feelings and you will know it to be true.
God damn it. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. That's about it.
At least Gracie told us where she went. The time of Mr. Hammers' death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time? Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
Cross-examination. The day of the murder.
Okay, I was at the studios from about 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
It would probably be good to run through our evidence to really remind ourselves of where we are.
Oh, that's right.
I can't find contradictions because I don't remember what we've actually established.
Let me review
That's
this
fair.
first. Took a lot more time than I thought I would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. How do I view the court record? I don't even remember what the binds are. Tab is present, but... Oops. Screw it. You know what, I'll just do it this way. Okay. Okay, pierced the chest by a spear. He powers is dragging one leg. Photo number 2. Alright, the guide map to Goldel Studios. Got the duct-taped samurai spear. An empty bottle, right there, those sleeping pills. Alright. Block the path to the scene of the crime between 2:30 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. And the Path to Glory scrapbook. Path to Glory? Oh, it looks like it says Samurai Scrapbook. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. And that's it.
Let's start by just pressing the most unsure statements he has.
Alright.
See if we can get any more new information.
I guess we'll start with, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer.
Because didn't he talk about eating, or am I mistaken?
So, in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough.
Oh yeah, that's me now. I'm sorry, I didn't think that, I forgot it was me. Phoenix. Need to be loud
Yeah?
higher. Doesn't something about that seem odd to you?
Eesh.
It's a little vague.
Yeah. Actually, there is something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak, at least. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to starve off starvation.
Stave.
Have I just now noticed that you're making him an Aussie?
I see. Is that all? I'm sure I was onto something there. Okay, clearly... What could be
Press again.
What could be contradictory about that? Well,
I seem to remember something about the pill bottle, or am I misremembering?
I'm gonna save first.
Oh yes. It's good time for saving.
And then I'm gonna do it again. Alright, da-da-da.
Can you believe it?
Alright, it's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manel!
Him? What did you want? Swiss.
When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, in the same kind of plates as the one in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was embarrassed to say it, so I didn't mention it.
What could you have to be embarrassed about?
But I did eat after all.
T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I'd suspected as much. So, when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Okay.
Nope. Go to the end. Press on that one.
You didn't take a single break.
Well... Yeah, not one.
What's he
He's
sweating
not
so much about?
saying sweat.
If only I had
Oh.
an idea. Wait a second.
God, that,
Maybe I do have
that
an idea.
sweats is giving me flashbacks to Apollo Justice.
Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break?
Oops.
Well?
Um...
Mr. Manella, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we can take a
Why
little
does
break.
part of me want to voice the judge like Monokuma? I'm not going to, but part of me wants to.
Ah, yes! Do it!
No, I'm not doing that. Aaron?
Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manella, your testimony, please. Make him sound like Mickey Mouse? No. I mean, Monokuma does kind of...
Won't you come
Diddy Kong.
Monokuma does...
Won't you come to my clubhouse?
Monokuma does kind of sound like Mickey Mouse, but...
Well, that one was intentional. So I guess the updated autopsy report is a surprise tool that will help them later.
The break.
The brick?
Yeah, boy. We took a break, Waffle.
what does that even mean? That acronym?
For what it's worth.
Oh.
But it was only for 15 minutes. 15! And then it's 13 in base 12. Not enough time for somebody to say, commit a murder in Studio 1. Hello.
Please tell me that if you press on the whole base 12 thing, then he turns into friggin' Sakurai and starts explaining different base versions of numbers.
It's only just about time to eat one T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think... No, I'm not doing that. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Before I execute you all.
Cross-examination. The brick.
Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 and
Press.
12. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on that table.
Oh, right, the other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer.
To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1. Huh, he seems a bit certain about that. Why is that? Let's be honest, he probably ate both. Yeah, probably. That's only...
What happened to the text?
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast. Wow, he actually said it.
Wow, Phoenix. I'm very concerned about my weight. So, I take major offense to that penalty. Well, I was facing a cold, slightly chewy T-bone steak. Even if I had to take my time eating that kind of food, lol.
I just realized he is just the definition of a stereotypical fat, sweaty otaku.
He's a fat bastard.
Oi, I'm not Scottish.
If that joke went over your head, I'm not lowering it. Well, Phoenix? Well, Phoenix? Well, Phoenix? Well, Phoenix?
That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. Ahem.
I keep thinking it's not me. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time.
Oh, great. Is that all? Yeah, for what it's worth,
Press here.
we took a break. I feel like we have to present,
I'm
but...
back!
I feel like we have to present something, but...
Wait. Tab to view the court record.
Yeah? What is it? I'm gonna get through this. Welcome back, Gracie.
Thanks.
What time exactly did you take this break? Oh, by the way, Noah's in the chat.
Oh.
You can bring up my stream if you want to talk to him.
Let's see.
I'd say it's from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death. So we could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. You're not gonna say anything?
Okay.
I hate
go-
that face.
Go to the evidence, see what we can gather from...
Okay. Pierced through the chest by a spear. 2 o'clock p.m., photo number 2. So 2:30.
Liam?
Check the map.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm not seeing that you're live.
Well, I'm clearly live because people are talking to me in the chat.
Well, didn't show up in my subscriptions. That's great.
Yeah, YouTube does that. Just go to his channel.
Yeah, I did. Well, I got the notification for it, but it didn't show up in my subscriptions. That's the thing.
Check the face. Maybe.
Block the pack 16 at the crime between 2:15 p.m. and 4 o'clock p.m. That only proves his point.
Yeah, that proves Edgeworth's point,
Yeah.
right?
It proves the witness. Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1.
Alright, this is something you have to use against D, I forgot. What's the
Colonel.
The clap of my ass, jeez.
That's not it.
Is alerting the guards.
Oh my, I just discovered I have an injury.
Hang on,
That's
I wanna see this stuff again. Oh. Yeah.
Edgeworth, like, hit me with them dots, man.
Alright, Daniel. Let's see. Found on a table in the employee area. That doesn't really prove anything here. So from 2:30 to 2:45, they had a break.
Wait, wasn't there another picture that went along with the first photo?
Nope.
Or do we find that out later?
It was
I can't
deleted. It was
remember.
deleted.
Ah. Love having normal allergies and everyone looking at you like, ugh. Fun. Especially when I work as a register person. Cashier, that's the word.
Wait a second. Press on the third statement, maybe?
I think I already did, but I'll do it again. Why is that? Oh.
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning?
Ah, thanks, Edgeworth, for ending our suffering. Suffering.
Your Honor.
Stuffing.
That makes
Fluff.
sense.
The testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
Is it sad that when he said trailer, I thought movie trailer for a second?
It is a movie studio.
I don't
Surprised
know.
they didn't make that joke. Blame the localizers.
Aaron.
Is there something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Oh my gosh, no.
Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1.
M. Night Shyamalan presents The Suffoning.
Yay!
Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix.
Nope, that's not me anymore.
Hey!
I took over while you were gone.
Phoenix, this is crucial. Critical, not crucial. Think about it before you give your answer.
I know I won't be able to save in a couple of lines, so I'm doing it now.
Why am I telling him that when he never thinks before doing anything?
Like, it is a good question of what is she expecting to happen?
I don't know.
No, it's impossible.
Technically, in the time frame given, it's impossible.
I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go into the studio at that time.
Haha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth.
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked with Mrs. Monkey's severed head.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point.
That was what I was thinking too. Like, am I missing something?
And somehow I feel no desire to correct him.
I believe we have seen
Nice.
enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand.
Thank
What?
you. I don't want to
It's
keep
over?
doing this voice anymore.
Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
So decisive. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
No, she didn't.
Nah, no, he couldn't have.
Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Whoa, recess. Court, time, and date.
One of the best Disney shows ever.
What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi...
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? I kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it.
Oh, he's your Aussie. Okay.
Oh yeah! I remember now.
They think I'm the matter.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Here are the children everywhere, after all.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids.
And Maya.
Yes, because I'm obviously a PG material right
Is
here.
there lag or something?
Let's do it!
October 19th, 11:15 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
You know, for the kids!
Hang on. Did you give him the Australian accent because he looks like Hugh Jackman as Wolverine?
Yo!
No,
I think
I gave
that
him
was
the-
it.
I gave him the Australian accent because that's what his the character voice I gave him previously was.
Okay. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning.
Oh, right. It's Cody. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground.
However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand.
Speaking of for the kids,
I hate 4 kids.
Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, bailiff, what? Please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Oi, oi, boss.
I don't even know why.
Run away.
I don't even know why we have donut crates.
Box, Colonel. Colonel, this box. I love this box. It was where I'm meant to be in this box, Colonel.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness! Oh my god. Give him Minetta's
Who's doing
voice.
the voice?
I can't do
Oh, no,
Minetta's.
it's too close to Sal anyway.
I can't do his lisp.
Yeah,
At least
actually
not on command.
Don't give
Not-
the
not-
lisp to
not-
Cody.
Not for every single S sound. I can't do that. Those of you who watch My Hero Academia will know what we're talking about here.
my sister probably
As
would
a-
know. I do not.
As the sub watcher here, I can indeed say that the Minetta voice is bad.
I've watched both. I actually think he's less annoying in the sub because they didn't give him a really, really annoying lisp.
Oh yeah, that,
Do the
that
Mallow
was the main
voice,
reason why the
too?
dub voice sucked. Mallow from Super Mario 64 and Mario and the 7 Rings. That Mallow.
I don't remember who that is.
It's the Cloud
That's the Cloud?
from, Mario RPG.
Make him
That's
sound
at least
like
the Mallow
All
I'm-
Might? No. Oh.
That's Red White.
Oh!
We've established that Red White sounds like All Might.
Oh. Mallow from Twilight Princess. You spelled it wrong. It's...
Malo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that.
It's that.
Alright, I'll do the Mallow voice.
What? Just because you're older enough don't mean you push me around.
Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
Oh my god, it's a Spee voice.
Okay. Ah! Speed!
I got a feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
I've got a
Spee
feeling that
had
I
a
need
kid.
to go into the tires. I need
I have to
get
go
this
into
way.
the tires. I need to get this way. I am Speed.
Since
remember
the
that-
baby Spee, he hides. He gets in small places.
Please remember that you're speaking to a child. A baby, in fact. Try to be gentle.
See, both of us can go for the moral high ground. Witness, Cody.
Oops. He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present. You were at Global Studios at the day of the incident.
This also explains why he doesn't do well with Kay Faraday at first, because he's like, she's a child.
In fairness, when they first met, he wasn't all that old himself.
In all fairness, when they met, they were in a much, much worse game.
I don't think
It's
it's
the
great,
only
but-
game Aaron's ever Let's Played, though.
Nah, I let's played another game once.
Oh.
Not once. Once.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I'll do the Spee voice.
It's perfect.
Yes. Go.
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer beardly gentlemen. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify and couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible.
Wait, you're saying you had to bargain? You're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid, and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go.
Great.
People, you need to be on your lines.
Sorry.
Or else
Phoenix?
I will steal them.
Now I'm just envisioning you, Liam, as one of those people who like puts the clap emoji between every other word on Twitter. Like,
No, I hate those people.
Regardless,
Hang on. Okay.
I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of that in the court record.
Cody's camera added to the court record.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witness
What is
testimony. Witness's account.
What is testify? What does that even mean? I don't know, I'm a baby 3. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going to the studio. I got kinda lost on the way though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been just time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
well, the obvious
Very well.
contradiction.
The defense may begin its cross-examination, but be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Wow. No double
Hang on.
standards.
Liam, this is how I felt during the Fantastic Four dub when you didn't know what characters were others, even though we went over what all the main characters looked like before the stream. Sorry, I forget faces in movies.
This is why you need to study your physiobabology.
Yes. Or to be specific, I forget faces in live-action movies. Unless I've seen them a bunch. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly.
Tough as nail.
I'm tough as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down with.
Cross-examination. Witness's account.
You're a little late there.
I did it in time with the stream that I could see.
Oh, are you watching the...
Because I'm on both streams. I'm on...
Alright, this is it.
I think this is the obvious one where you just have the... to present the thing you just got.
Cody always carries it. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange.
Like your face!
Didn't you say before
That is
that
exactly the sort of comeback he would have, too. You know this.
Didn't
This
you
is
say
no.
before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Just
Look
the
at emoticon.
mouth.
Welcome to anime. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Be gentle!
Mr. Right, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this
Keep in
digital
mind,
camera contraption?
This game canonically takes place in 2015.
16.
19.
19 for the second game.
We're on the first game, though.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera you're on. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. He gets it. Anyways, Cody, I
He
can't
knows what a regular camera is. That's gonna be close.
I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh, you piece of...
I sense weakness, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child, sir.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court.
Well, what do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney?
Well, Cody,
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Oh my god, it is a donut box.
okay. So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
But no.
Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Oof.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Alright. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! So, the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah.
Oops. Well, I'll do it anyway. I opened it accidentally, but I'll do it anyway.
Constant saving is necessary to delete your soul.
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I don't remember. I was too busy watching to see a samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Then the bad guy, he started moving.
Yeah, press that one. Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
I'm going to like a Waluigi and I don't want to.
Yeah, say that name. You really that? The Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
I'll do a little higher. And how exactly did he do that?
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai snap, something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
What? Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this? Don't
Press the child.
Don't be a dick or be a dick. I'm gonna
Press
be
the child.
Cody,
What?
something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action,
Yes? So what?
yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witnesses stated what he saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing.
Crazy.
Phoenix! I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You could figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer.
I believe this will just be another question. I'm thinking.
We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else or show evidence.
Ooh.
I think it was that he couldn't. I think that was the right answer, but I don't remember what it actually was.
Well, I've saved. I have a feeling it's show evidence, but... we'll go with it.
I also have that inclination.
Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly...
Oh, nope. Yep, that's idiot. That's idiot.
Reload.
Oof.
Wait a second. He said he couldn't get the hang of his camera.
You're right. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Why is Phoenix the one saying that, not the judge? I thought they removed
Because
all, like, the name typos from this version. Yeah, it's the camera. You're right, Noah.
Snake that.
Here's my proof! What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operations. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey.
Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a theme for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Wait. Why was it... I wasn't advancing the text, what?
Spooky.
There was only one reason why he
Regardless.
would have looked away from the fight. And that was because he wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your
I
Honor...
mean business, B.
if you didn't say it.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, would you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid.
Cross-examine testimony.
Welcome to hell!
No photo.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. And that's all that happened, yep. Bullshit.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Alright. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. Press that. So you did see the beginning of the fight. Yeah. Oops. Did you notice anything unusual?
Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely?
This correlates with the evidence we have of the picture of him limping.
So I held up my camera to take a picture. Press that. Why couldn't you take a picture?
My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out because I am a Shvee.
Okay, this was in 2016. The iPhone had been on the market for 8 years.
Again, this was made
Yeah,
in
but this is-
2000.
Yeah.
This was made by. This is the alternate universe where instead of investing into technology, they studied how to make politics and ratings.
Yeah, that was how America decided they were going to win the Cold War, not through technology, through law.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, Phoenix has a flip phone in 2019. You know how it is.
My teacher has a flip phone.
I tried to take a picture.
I'm sure our teacher has a flip phone, Lan.
Oh my god,
I'm-
yes.
You know exactly what. Oh no, she had to get a smart one because her flip phone finally died. But I would
Nice.
bet any amount of money in the world that she had one back in 2016.
I bet you any amount of money in the world she bought a Nokia after it died.
I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it.
I'm sorry.
I don't think
I'm only just realizing now how close our Spee voice sounds to Mr. Solid.
Kinda. Except Solid's a lot higher pitched. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Are you
The hell?
being rated?
No, 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 no.
What
no.
happened?
Stream's having problems. I'm getting.
as far as I'm concerned,
I'm getting less than 1,000 kilobytes per second. Or kilobits, I should say. Which is
me and
really
Noah
bad
are
when I'm
singing
streaming
just
it's-
fine.
Which is really bad when I'm streaming at 60. It's still. Oh, it's going up slightly. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going.
I'm gonna keep eye on it.
This game doesn't have enough motion for it to be really that big of an issue.
It is a visual novel.
When the lens opened, what did you see?
Well, a person on the ground, and the steel samurai. That's all that happened. Yep.
That's all?
Yeah, I told you that I couldn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Repress him.
Nah,
Press him hard.
Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
hey,
Bullseye?
how did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Atkins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
Wow.
Magic.
This feels great.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
Wait a second,
Boy.
doesn't he have a scrapbook?
Oh!
Yes.
You
Yeah,
erased them?
Yeah,
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved steel samurai victorious?
well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find clear contradictions soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony?
There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what the kid's all about.
Too late, so I erased them.
Scrapbook, he saves all his pictures.
Bang. Cody!
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it up with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I know that every night's performance. I always take a picture when the steel samurai lands the final blow. Whizzam! I got 'em all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody! Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures from the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait. No way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is.
But what if it wasn't?
Mia, are we sure about this?
100%,
Did
babe.
he actually...
Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy erase the... Okay. Photos he took. Okay.
He didn't win.
The
He
photos
didn't
were
win.
blurry. No, he didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way. No, it's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
That's a reference to probably the most famous courtroom scene in media.
You can't handle the truth.
Remind me.
I don't know if you've actually seen that movie.
What's the name of it?
I don't remember, but it's based off the Grisham book. Give me a second.
What?
I know I haven't seen it.
Order! I will have order! Witness! I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw!
A Few Good Men, that's what it's called.
Okay.
You made the 2-year-old cry!
Odd place to pull this music out.
You did corner him. Maybe you
I'm-
feel bad about it,
I'm
but you
up in
didn't
the
do it.
volume just a little bit.
It's not even my favorite cornered song.
It's nostalgic though. This is the first one, you know. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move. Ah.
That was the most shpee-ish cry I've ever seen in my life.
Order!
What kind of stunt What kind of save file are you trying to save, right?
Oh, I didn't save. I probably should.
What did you
That
just
one,
do when you
apparently.
weren't saving?
I adjusted the background music.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to the witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error.
an error. What is this all about?
Steel Samurai was the victim. Exactly what he said.
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell on the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock p.m. Did I see Fallout Hammer? Nope. You know, he had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go inside of Studio One. Or going to Studio One, I should say. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room, then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange, so it was a different person inside the suit.
Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo on my digital camera.
What?
Show us, quickly!
No way, man. Now she's gonna look at me like that.
Ow!
Yeah, this is it.
Oh, shoot.
It's the murder weapon.
He's in Studio 2.
Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix!
Mia, what?
Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. I almost said patrol. I can't read.
Find the inconsistency in the photo.
The two.
Das! Du!
Your Honor, look at this.
Zwei.
I see.
Zweihand.
A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct?
Oh!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at.
What? That's impossible!
What's this all about? What's this all about? Why am I being left out of the loop here? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place.
In the employee area.
Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2.
The trailer is there
Yeah.
because that
No, the
means
path is blocked.
everybody lost their alibis.
As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. At the time of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed the murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Edgeworth's gonna
occurs to me
pull.
that,
Edgeworth's
frankly-
gonna pull something out of his ass.
Of course he is. He's Edgeworth. Of course I am. Of course I will.
Of course you won't.
Why would you expect me not to pull something out of my ass? I'll
Anyways,
have you know that I have legal diarrhea every single morning.
all right, okay then.
Oh wait, no.
I'm just gonna
Scroll past that.
No,
one.
don't
Scroll
leave
past.
us.
Go ahead and what were you gonna say? You were gonna say something before I mentioned Edgeworth. Aaron.
No, I was still talking. I don't remember.
Okay. Order.
Let's just go on.
You said something about something occurring to you, but whatever. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was
Oh, I know what it was. Doesn't matter.
Studio 2. The person in the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Oh shit, he's pulling something out
This
of
is
his ass.
madness.
This is
Jack Hammer-
Sparta!
Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
Or do you have proof?
We have plenty of proof.
as I save here.
Just, just in case I don't actually have as much proof as I think I do. Give us proof the victim Jack Hammer was in the costume.
Actually,
Stole the costume.
do we have proof? I don't think we do.
I think it's the broken leg. No one else would have known the leg was broken.
Wait, no.
That
No.
could just mean it was Powers.
It's the pill bottle. There's a reason why he was sleeping, and it's the pill bottle.
Let me check it.
Oh yeah.
It's sleeping pills.
Sure, I have proof. I have proof!
You do? You do? Delayed reaction?
You do, Mr. Wright? Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Alright, let's do it. This is it.
Oof.
An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same
And
table.
I did tell the police.
The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label read sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. There is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. We're gonna fingerprint the bottle.
Yeah, that seems like the same
Yeah.
option.
Powers' blood would have long since.
At least Emma isn't here, so we have to do it manually. Ha!
An idea? Very well,
Hey,
let's hear
Emma
it.
Sky is a gem.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. He's gonna
Well,
object.
maybe not since you've been apparently carrying it in your pocket this entire time, right?
I object. This is objectionable.
I was hoping to come up with an objection while I shouted, Your Honor.
Wanna know what's objectionable? Your face!
Like, if you didn't...
Cody, get off the stand.
I've made some improvements to your face. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Oh, we actually do lose it.
No.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, these may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai, seen by Miss Oldbag, may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would
I'm giving out homework. I am the professor now.
he just turns into Professor Means.
The ends justify the memes.
Don't let your memes melt steel beams, Phoenix.
Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That is your assignment. Don't. I'm not giving you any extensions on this. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth.
Hmm?
You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, court is adjourned. God, I do not like the 3-day-long cases. But whatever.
Actually, no, this is going into our 4th day. October 19th,
No, this
2:47
is the
p.m.
third.
District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
The third day of the trial, but remember we had an
Oh, you're
entire
right.
day of investigation beforehand.
Right. Whew.
Oh no, that was close.
That was a close one.
We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial.
How
Me
do you
too.
even do that? Mia? How do you go home?
Really?
I just go
You
back
both
to
seem so
trying.
confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead of just about 3 times back there. That's not something to say to your client.
Oof! Me too!
Dead?
Ha! Well, see you in the afterlife, buddy!
Yes! Dead!
I guess I'll just stop my life subscription then.
Of course
Have a
we're
good day.
kidding.
Are you sure?
No.
He doesn't look like he's
I-
kidding.
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right. Thanks.
Sobs in Australian.
To be continued.
So, now that it's the next day, let's all take a 5-minute break and get back to it later. I'm pretty sure you all our voices are tired.
I can-
Continue!
I'm fine with anything. I haven't had a whole lot of talking to do at this point, but I imagine depending on who I'm playing, I may have more.
I'm saying, can we please have a 5-minute break?
Okay, fine. Potty break. Go drink water. Go to the
I
bathroom.
just finished drinking my water.
Get some snacks.
Yeah, well, I was waiting here, and I'm sorry, but I need to
Oh,
go
shoot.
for a minute.
I drink.
Go.
October
Go.
19th, 3:27 p.m.
Go, you go.
Reticle Law Offices.
Now go!
Yibbidi-boppidi, bibbidi-bap.
Ska-ba-ba-dee-bop. I can't do the scat, man.
Copyright, copyright.
Oh, I was just doing random riffing.
I wasn't.
You don't say.
Oh god.
Read all my memes.
Wow, there's
Please.
literally a game coming to the Nintendo Switch titled I Am Dead.
Nice! Lol same!
I think that's Heavy's favorite game.
Heavy is dead.
Hey, don't make fun of my character.
What?
Heavy's my main character.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Have you not seen this? This
Seen what?
incredible thing?
Oh no. What is this?
It is good there to be not dead.
What?
Heavy is dead.
I am dead.
Actually, there's a couple of Ace Attorney references in it.
I still think Heavy as a millennial is funnier.
Alright, I'm back.
That would be a
Being
different
ready to
reason why he'd like that.
fucking roll.
Okay. We already did that. That was a close one, huh, Maya? Not Mia, Maya.
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry you missed it.
Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow! Good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. I don't think we need to do
Examine.
I will examine the dang plant.
Yeah, Charlie!
Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's
Hey!
either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique.
Hey!
A poster from an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie.
That oddly looks like Harry Potter.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was not made before Harry Potter, but perhaps before, like, it was definitely made before the later movies. And, you know, it's Japanese. Oh, never mind.
October 19th, Global Studios. Main gate. Old.
She's been getting more and more Irish in my voice, when I voice for her.
The old windbag sure is quiet today.
I just realized, did Mia and Windbag ever connect? Ever interact?
You know,
No.
this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Ah! She's alive.
I have a feeling we're not gonna get much out of her, but let's do it.
You eat, you die. Okay then.
She's always the one who, like... Do you remember in the second one where she's got, like 5 psych locks and you break them all with one piece of evidence?
They're psyche locks.
Yup.
That
was great.
It's psyche lock, by the way. I found that out recently.
I will call it a psych lock until the day I die. And if God...
Anyways.
It's a lock.
sorry,
It's
you
a
can't
literal
come
lock on a person's psyche. Like, come on.
Anyways, we're going to
God
talk about
says you can't
not
come into
the-
heaven unless you call it a psyche
Hey.
lock, then I will stare at him and walk backwards into hell.
Hey, we're not going to talk about breaking the Psychonauts anymore. Let's just talk about the case.
The Psychonauts are unbreakable!
God, now I'm just remembering. Wait, can't talk about that yet.
You done, boys?
No.
I was wondering
more
about Dee
minutes.
Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. Yeah. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
She always gets her way.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Can I ask you about Salmonella? The director.
The creepy guy. I mean, director.
So, he's soft, a pushover. That's whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would he be like being treated like dirt?
You'll understand when you're older, sweet.
What?
If that went over your head, I'm not
Aaron,
explaining.
you are beautiful. I want you to know that.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
Yes. Yes, it does, no, I'm kidding.
I'm confused.
Good, let's keep it that way. About Mr. Hammer, let's scroll past that one.
Why does the official Ace Attorney online Discord have 60 unread, like, alerts?
Oh,
I heard about what you said the other day, sneaky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Oh, she's really pissed this time.
Oh no, he used
The rest of you
the
whippersnapper
P
would
word.
never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Oh, she didn't go
This is
into...
why you don't put people on pedestals.
For that matter, he could have blown me a kiss and I would have fainted dead away and he could have done whatever he wanted. He didn't have to sneak by. I would have done anything for him. Anything at all.
Maybe you could talk to Mr. Man in the detention center? See if he's there.
Fine.
As in Redmond and Plutarch?
October 19. Detention
No, because in
center.
gray.
Visitors.
Hold
room.
on. I have a question. Why do people say dead ASS?
Dead ass?
Dead ass?
Yeah, why do people say that? It's like, oh yeah, that dead A happened or something.
Like, it's supposed to mean like dead serious, but with ass. Like,
They're trying to sound more dramatic than they have the capacity
Like,
to ever be.
just make my shit boneless. Dead ass.
That's
If you don't,
No.
never mind. That reference.
there's a reason I don't associate myself with my generation.
I mean, you're not wrong. October 19th, detention center visitors room.
Mr. Oh, Mr. Roy, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Aw, you can't help it, Nick. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face? Wipe that disgusting grin off your face!
Stop looking happy. I'm allergic to it.
No.
I've never actually seen that movie, but I know that joke.
Hey! WP! Only one day left.
WP has more syllables than Will Powers.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, did you send a JFIF file to the chat?
Yes, it was a Spider-Man meme, but with Ace Attorney stuff. But yeah.
No, that file, I've never seen that file type before. JFIF? What
Me
is
either.
that?
It just downloaded like that. I don't.
Hey,
Sorry, we're getting
There-
super distracted.
there's a reason why GIF
Oh.
is important, but
JPEG file interchange format. It's
yeah, it's a bit difficult to explain.
Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
Let's make it count.
Yes. There's not really anything I can do to help.
All you gotta do is sit there and look pretty. I'm not really sure what I could do either.
You do
But
know
sitting
they
there
cast me
looking
as a guy
pretty
with a
is
mask
mine.
because my face is ugly, right? Like the
Nah, kids love you. You look like a lion.
And another thing, you're beautiful.
You're ugly.
Kids
That's
love
the
the
nicest thing
Lion
anybody's
King,
ever
right?
said to me. Thank you.
Please, this is no laughing matter.
Your face is no laughing matter. Ah! I feel like that's something Maya would do to Phoenix, though.
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer. She is well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for about 5 years now.
That's not very long.
Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days.
Oh yay, another self-righteous fuck. Why is that?
Huh?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and,
And what? She's a cold-hearted witch?
nothing.
rhymes with
Forget
it?
Cold-hearted bitch, more like.
Yes, that was
Oh,
the
god
joke
damn
that
it,
I
support
made.
assist.
Well, I'm
I've only
saying
had
it.
rumors.
I'm saying it.
Anyhow.
Remember, I don't say bad words, so I only say the alternates or spell it out.
Anyways, alright. Director
If
Manella.
you're anything like me, that will not survive college.
I'm going to a technical college and staying at home, so...
Oh, maybe not then.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director.
Oof.
There's all these weird stuff that I really don't want to get into, but it caught Miss Vasquez's eyes. She brought him the Steel Samurai to him. Now everyone knows the name Manella, and aren't sickened by it for some reason anymore.
I was literally about to make the joke as it is, and not as a disease.
I hear he's pretty much at a beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, yeah?
I can't imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
That's funny. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business.
Aww.
But he just stopped taking on the big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Globe.
Why does that remind me of Deku and All Might's voice actors?
Don't know who those are, but okay.
My Hero Academia.
Ah.
My Hero Bacademia.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up on being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago.
Everything seemed to happen 5 years ago.
In all fairness, we did get pretty important information there. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance.
Welcome! Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why?
But
I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer?
Let's just
Wink, wink,
move.
nudge, nudge. You should probably go to Studio 2, Nick. Huh?
I wanna hold you.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Here we go. Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez! Hello? Hello! Ha! H-E-L-L-O!
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she has to say, apparently. God, I've been losing the voice. I need to get Phoenix's voice back.
Let the voice cracks begin!
Well, Luigi time.
Shoot. I guess I'll talk.
Excuse me, Mr. Hamer came here on the day of the murder, and...
No.
Noah says, not gonna lie, I love Dee's outfit. Daniel just casually smokes crack outside of the studio.
I get the feeling she would not be nearly as calm if that was what she was imbibing.
No, she's just...
She's just vibing, man. She looking at the clouds, smoking her weed, vibing.
No. She's just smoking that sweet, sweet jackhammer blood.
Noah says, she's horrible, but she does rock that look. I don't like it personally, but I mean, to each their own.
Don't you understand? She's Muslim. It's a headscarf.
God damn it.
That's what he
You can't
said.
say that. You can't say
I
that.
can say that. If I say any more, I'm probably gonna get in trouble. But I think that is just about as far as I can go.
All
Okay,
right.
moving
In
on.
ice, buddy.
Oh, right.
Huh?
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds.
Like a stereotypical anime protagonist.
I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer.
But he was.
Wow, Daniel, you're gonna wow, Daniel, you're gonna post messages like that even after Gracie held 2 of your messages for review. I see how it is.
I don't know what's going on, but that certainly seems interesting.
You don't have to cancel Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of Steel Samurai.
You did it? Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fake blood speaks to me! I know it! I know it!
Oh dear. Again. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella.
You keep talking to me, but I don't want to talk! If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear. Let's do that then.
October 19th, Studio 2 trailer.
I'm gonna
Trap
take it to
edition.
the back and go.
Oktoberfest.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
The kid injected it with drugs. She's on an actual high.
Wow, I'm so used to being able to see what
Drugs.
I'm so
Everybody's on drugs.
I'm so used to being able to see what's examinable and what's not. from Danganronpa. So
Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Damn. This kind of reminds me of the e-learning assignment I have to do for forensics. We just have to do like basically this with a CGI generated crime scene. It's pretty cool.
an old movie
Oh,
poster.
you get to see Phoenix Wright in an actual class setting. Dang, I want to do that.
It's not actual Phoenix, right? But it's like it.
Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster is quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
If by that, Daniel, you mean is she a mod? Yes, she is.
Si, senor.
A typical summer
Welcome
romance.
to the die zone.
Well, with a samurai on a horse.
Exactly.
An old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh! My gosh. That movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune.
Really? You can't even read the lines properly?
Sorry,
Hey. That's not
Sorry.
me.
I don't want to say my lord's name in vain.
Whatever. Sorry.
Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet?
Isn't that what they
those
do
are-
with Princess Samurai?
Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend this much money on those sets.
Wait. If they were planning a set, why would she say she's done with it?
This is where they had that meeting. I don't know. Probably because, you know, the villain's dead.
Mm.
This is where they had that the villain's dead and, you know, we think she killed him. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Yeah, not really much I can do here. Let's look out the window.
Did you check the garbage like a good Pokemon player?
I wonder if there'll be a Mew inside. No, that's a truck. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming.
Winter is coming. I only know that from the
eventually.
movies.
Oh, I can examine.
All right, boys. The pizza is coming. It's on its way.
I want pizza.
Yes, you
But
just
I'm
gotta
not a
believe
boy.
that it's coming.
I'm not one of the boys, though.
Nothing in
Boy
here that
is a
could be
gender-neutral term.
It kind
No,
of,
it's not.
at this point,
No,
it kinda
B-O-Y
is.
B-O-Y is a male gendered term, but B-O-I is a gender-neutral term.
Or just say dudes. That works too.
Come on, guys. We don't need to have this discussion.
Daniel, no, she's not. What? Oh my god. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. Alright, let's move out.
We're moving out.
Can I present anything to her?
My attorney's badge.
Screw it.
Yes, I know you're an attorney. Oh my gosh. She's not even leaving.
Okay, hey, you, look.
Why are you showing that to me, Nick?
Because I have to show it to someone.
This is a crucial
My
piece
nice,
of evidence I must present in
big,
court.
It's a,
Shiny bag.
Objection!
it's a van.
My badge!
It's a van, but there still could be a Mew under it. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
You see a floaty shadow underneath the truck.
Well, let's go for a drive.
You know what? Since I just showed my attorney's badge, this is appropriate. Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
Oh my god!
The thing is, that is entirely understandable in Japan, where public transportation is everywhere.
In all actuality, in the anime, you see Phoenix riding his bike several times.
That is true.
He does not have public transportation. He rides his bike.
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge again, Nick?
Because you can't get
Angry
enough.
Maya
Because
face.
I can't get enough of showing it to you, and you can't get enough of it being shown to you. At least I
I
hope.
can get enough, all right.
An incinerator. Apparently they've just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Alright, let's check the table. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Huh?
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling.
What, like the lack of bone on that plate?
Yeah,
What, like,
something like that. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do.
Well, oh well. Well, remember in Salmonella's testimony, he's like, yeah, we had T-bone steaks for lunch.
Yeah, I guess. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Oh,
Ow,
what's...
my finger.
What? We can't even examine the fact that this is very clearly bent?
My finger,
Yep.
Nick.
Alright, let's get out
Stop
of here.
poking yourself.
Yeah, let's go.
Outside Studio 1.
Oops.
Examine
Alright, fine, I'll
like
examine the monkey.
the security.
Oh, okay. I'll do that in a second. The mascot of Global Studios. Apparently its name is Mr. Monkey.
You think I can give it a high five if I jump high enough?
I'm pretty sure anyone can, if they jump high enough, but good luck getting there. The security camera takes photos of everyone who comes through the gate. It doesn't seem to be switched on today.
Oh, I wanted to make a funny face for Old Bag to see.
So we can't go into the Studio One.
It's no longer important. Let's move to
Something is
the,
askew
like-
in this
It's-
logic.
It's certainly important. You gotta talk about ladders and step ladders. Obviously.
Avi.
What do you think of this?
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is me. Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much.
Oof.
Go to the employee area
Sure.
if you can, at least.
Oh yeah, we didn't go there.
Also, it took me.
October 19.
It took.
Global Studios. Employee area.
It was like until like our last episode. Before then, I thought that the top here was ceiling, but it's not.
You see, I mean, it kind of makes sense because I mean, in California, everything was like open and everything, and I think they have that in some
They
places.
didn't, but they didn't change the backgrounds for the translation, did they?
Maybe it's
No?
like Okinawa or someplace like south. But no, you can't drive to Okinawa, so I guess that's not possible.
Okay. Employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming, just one time.
The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. Over my dead body.
Aw, but I want to see it now. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Oh, here he is!
Yar! No touching.
Oh, God. I thought my computer, like, crapped out on me for a second.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Ah, didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack, and I'm only like 17.
I guess I could be a little dramatic at times.
Dramatique.
I suppose it's the actor in me.
He said dramatique.
Dramatic.
Dramatique indeed.
Ahem.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on the table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Oh, are we gonna get to play a minigame?
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here.
Investigate the
Our
stepladder.
science
Apparently
gave
it's something to do with
Some
it.
testing solution.
Bruno.
I don't.
This reacts to see the sleeping pills. If there are traces, it'll change color.
The science guy.
Wow, neat!
I don't think you can examine this ladder. I think it's the ladder in Studio 1. Or maybe it's this one. I don't remember. There are 2 step ladders.
I think it's the one in Studio 1, which is why I was mourning not being able to go.
Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Let's see a
No, everything in due time, pal.
Aww.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright.
So the food on this plate has been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks
Oh.
like it.
Caterade 5 in the chat. What's up, Cade? Steak plate.
Steak plate added to the court record.
I forgot that's also you. Fine. I'll see if I can examine the dang ladder. I can't.
No! Like crying noises.
How goes your investigation?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm unable to investigate the stepladder.
Which is a real mess.
Some people think we should be able to pursue the case and stepladder we already have against Powers. And some people think we should just, investigate a real ladder and switch some specs.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? What's your hypothesis on the case so far?
Well, I hate to admit it, but I never met my real ladder. But I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore.
We already did that, Daniel.
You're on our side then.
I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Well, if he seeks out the truth, he'll find it.
How is Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cut with hot coffee in this. The sound kind of resonated as salary cutting.
And then he went to his house and cried with his doggy.
He does have a dog.
Let's talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Maybe I could put a fairy inside of it.
Oh, the bottle of the sleeping pills?
Come on, Gracie, tell me.
Crushed by Edgeworth.
I got it. Or you could fit the Deku Princess in there.
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? I think Edgeworth crushed that. Well, I got some good news for you about that.
Good news for whom?
They found the victim, Jackhammer's prints on the bottle.
Woohoo! So that means
Yes.
Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was nothing other than the victim.
So I was right. Added
Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record.
again.
so that definitely would say that Powers has an alibi, was asleep.
And if we were in a rational legal system, that would be all we would have to do.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid
Have an
to
alibi,
do it.
It's over.
It's over!
not-
No, we
It's
have to prove
over
someone
for
else
you,
guilty.
bad guy. Exactly.
Dressing room.
Dressing room time.
Oh, it's her.
For you.
Star,
Oh,
Star,
Hello.
let me tell you something. You are such a good TF2 player. You know, you won the duel, because I'm going to shit my pants, so you don't have to show any more footage. You win. It's over!
How many?
What?
Now, I'm just envisioning someone finding this stream who likes Ace Attorney, but not Germa, and has no idea what you just said.
I have no idea what he just said.
I have no idea
Oh,
what he just
yeah.
said.
I don't care. If there's a joke, I will make it. Okay.
Regardless. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Well, Gracie, have fun with having a conversation with yourself.
It's all good. I do it all the time anyway. Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room.
Oh my god. That voice is adorable. I'm sorry.
Nah, thanks. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No!
What?
Nutty.
Nick, it's the last of the Steel Samurai!
I was wondering, ignoring my partner here, if I could talk to you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
Did you not watch the trial?
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then?
But what do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. We're gonna be making pornos.
Okay,
I mean, what?
you won't say naughty words, but you'll talk about turning a kid show into a porno. This is
Okay.
That
I'm
is
sure
a
you've
word
got
I never
a
thought
very
would come out of your
distinct
mouth.
Moral line in your head, but I have no idea where it is.
My brain thought of Bella Thorne. She was on a kids show and one of my favorite characters, and then she became a porno director. So,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway.
This has evolved into a big fucking problem.
Sorry, Daniel. You can't post messages like that. I have to hold that for review.
What? Why? But I love kids shows. I
No,
don't know.
mine.
It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
They're apparently not profitable anymore. The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? And teenagers too. It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine.
Alright, my...
But what about the teenagers?
What about that one kid Cody? They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Just so I am. Nick, say something.
Yeah! I think evidence, rather than words, is called for here. Time to save.
Diddle, 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 diddle.
Here, take a look at this. If I had a trading card, I'd present that. It's gotta be this, right?
It's that, right? I'm pretty sure it's that because everyone loves it.
And this is?
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Sorry. Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about
Everything.
this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Wow, you're surprisingly, cooperative.
Well, you didn't ask about it
I love the
previously.
Steel Samurai, okay?
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I could tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. She talks when we don't want her to, and when we want her to, she doesn't talk. Alright, to the main gate.
What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing our darndest to forget Hammer. Who do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Let's just shove a donut in her face. Maybe we should keep a
Cops
secret.
like donuts, right? Here, take one.
Pretty sure that was the joke the judge was making when he said donut box for the kid.
Well, here goes nothing. I wanted to ask about 5 years ago.
She's
Hold on.
become possessed!
Hold on! Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nickels?
You do get the joke, right? Pennies and nickels.
Oh, Penny.
Ha!
Heard Penny Nichols. Oh my god.
Penny nickel dime, penny nickel dime, penny nickel dime, nickel dime, nickel dime. Nichols? Nick? Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Yes, not 2 seconds ago.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
With this thumb.
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and then recently departed no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No,
We're lawyers?
I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that's rubbish? Or do you expect me to...
Rubbish.
Actually, yes, you do.
Yes, we
have
do.
it now.
Proof the hammer
That's
Powers his
sleep
costume.
pills.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that
Sorry,
Mr.
not
Hammer
sorry.
stole Mr. Powers' costume.
The badge.
Sleeping pill bottle.
Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What? What does that prove? I'm sure Old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Power?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone
Wow.
steak for lunch, correct?
Oh, well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
Liam, I'm starting to get real intense lag.
I'm getting some lag on my end too, and if that's what I'm hitting, I imagine the stream is probably worse.
Stream's
Let's
fine.
check on the stream. The stream is doing fine. It's just us.
Oh.
That's great.
Ah,
I can kind of see the lag, though.
Let's just continue.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldback?
Oh, you. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Hang on.
I like how in this one, at least, she does have a legitimate moment where she's actually, like, poignant. They never gave her a moment like that, and whenever she shows up again, there she's just comfortably.
Miss-
Well, this is her moment of character development, you know?
It's her moment of character, period.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there wasn't. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. Guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia, you know. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see. So she just openly admitted that she is with the mafia.
I mean, she doesn't openly admit anything, but Oldbag's been around a long time. She knows how the game is played.
But you have to understand. Poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this. Don't say I never did anything for you.
A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture.
This is Oldbag's.
Oh, sorry.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Why do you think production stopped so suddenly over there? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. Pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I
But it's
understand.
genuine.
5-year-old photo added to the court record.
You're
No,
gonna show her this?
no.
This is
no.
a terrible idea.
I feel like
I mean,
it's also like the only way to move the story folder.
It's the
forward.
only-
No. Examine the fence again.
Oh, yeah, actually, that probably is good.
Nope.
Oh, you can't? Really?
Why?
Check mark.
Go into the trailer, maybe?
No.
See if there's anything new there.
We're presenting this.
I've
We're doing it. He's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old.
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind.
Of all the dumb moves you could have made, Phoenix, right?
Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about more inside the trailer.
I'm sure you don't have
Much-
a freaking gang
Of
waiting
all the
inside.
stupid moves you could do now.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Much easier to clean off blood from inside. Actually, that's not even true. It's easier to clean off blood outside. Really, way easier.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
That's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys,
I can finally
These are the
talk
most
again.
obvious Yakuza I've ever seen in my life. Like, these are
We have
practically
pompadour
not-
hairstyles. I'm bald. I have a scar on my face and on my eye and on the other parts of my face, and I have dark sunglasses.
Who are they?
professionals. They're
So
good at erasing various things. What do you
There
think?
are many things
Would you like to be erased?
to be erased.
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
Yes, of course.
No!
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, You're coming down to the precinct with me, now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Oh man, I wanted to crack some skulls.
Trust me, you think.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe? Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, I just wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
So we kept the photo, I think.
Yeah,
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
Who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.
I'll
Why'd
get to
you
this
ask
woman's
yourself
bottom.
that question?
no.
Should we end there? Because I'm
Yeah.
kind of tired and it's like...
Yeah,
What
this
time
is a good
it?
ending off point. It's 11 o'clock for you.
Alright,
What
so
is
that
this?
is it. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm so happy that we were able to do this again. And we're going to be doing more episodes throughout the next couple of weeks, I'm sure. So,
Oh yeah, I have literally nothing I need to be doing, so I could feasibly do one whenever, as soon as possible.
Same.
so
And
yeah.
I mean, tomorrow I get off at 6 something my time, so... Whoop.
Nice. Anyways,
We'll
that's
see you.
it. So, thank
We'll
you all.
talk later.
So, thank you all so much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, continue testing, and best of luck in all of your future endeavors. I fucked it up.
Endeavor,
Bye-bye.
endeavors.
Bye.